Hi, everybody. It is Sunday, December 12th, 12, 21. Okay, I want to kind of give you guys a little bit of update as far as from what I've been told lately. Is if you've kind of been following what's been going on, we've got off-world help, which have been fighting alongside the Earth Alliance, that was human beings, to get rid of our controllers, which is you can call it the cabal, you know, basically, yeah, all the so-called kind of sort of elite that we've been told they were the elite all these years. Um, that's been kind of controlling us, and in a sense, we've been living kind of a false world. We're not true to ourselves and true to what we're supposed to be doing here. It's all that's why we've all had sort of kind of miserable lives because we're enslaved and we didn't even realize it. We were born into slavery, and so anyway, we're getting out of that, as you know. So what you probably have been watching lately is, for instance, as we know, they're exposing more of the elites that have been lying to us and controlling us. They're outing them right now. So there's a lot of this kind of they let me put it this way: the mainstream media is to a point where they can't kind of avoid it that much. There's a lot of there's going to be trials and things like that that they just cannot avoid. They can't stop reporting about it. I mean, obviously they'll try to downplay everything as much as they can, but so um, from what I've been told is they're they're watching our reactions to this because what it is this is such a crazy situation that we've found ourselves in that when we get out of this, and it's going to be a slow process, it's just not going to happen overnight, is it's going to be very shocking to people. People are going to realize, wow, we've been played, we've been used, we've been farmed, all this. So kind of what they've been watching, and it's not necessarily a coincidence that there's social media out there now, and we've got computers that we can talk to each other instantly around the world. They're watching our reactions, so they're watching us right now, and they're seeing how we react, basically, because when we're told that you've been used and you've been played and people have stolen from you, whatever, your immediate reaction is usually anger. You're like, what? I can't believe they've been doing that, and they're going to freak out and things like that. So they probably run scenarios, maybe use looking glass technology and realized, okay, what if we told them this? What if we told them that? So they're watching our reactions. So, for instance, even on let's say Facebook or something like that, that people are typing in their reactions to all these trials or to what's been going on with the shots and things like that. They're kind of watching what everybody's saying and how we're socially integrating this truth, or like trying to decipher the lies from the truth, a little bit that way, that type of thing. So they're watching us, but they're also watching our reactions because we are very emotional creatures, and you know they're seeing if we're kind of forgiving, if you know what I'm saying. Because take for instance, there's some say movie stars or TV stars or something that have been outed, and there's gonna be a lot more of them. They're sort of just trying it out right now to see. They're exposing them, and they're watching our reactions to see how we deal with it, if we're really angry or not, or whatever. Because what's going to happen is this truth that's coming out uh, is going to be kind of drip fed to us. It's just slowly, because it's just too much information right now. It's just, and I know myself, even just waking, it's called the Great Awakening, is because it's just, you're waking up to a new reality, to our real reality is what it is, what it should have been like, what our you know, why we came here. It's not. We're not here to, you know, just work for the elite, for all the people in power. You know. And anyways, as you know, we're waking up to just that alone. But so there's gonna be it's gonna be such a change. Like I said, we're gonna be free to the point where, yeah, it's like letting, you know, the, the farm animals outside the gate, so they're almost like they're so free they can just run around. It's going to be almost mayhem if it's not controlled to a certain extent, if you know what I mean. So that's why there's going to be a lot of people that are here to help guide us through this transition. And I'm told I'm one of them, but I don't know to what extent I'm going to be. But I'm just saying it's like it's going to be shocking. So they're kind of just monitoring us and watching us. So I guess kind of my point is the reactions we do are going to reflect how they give us more information. So in other words, the more we freak out, the less the less truth is going to come out. If you know what I'm saying. Now I can handle this. I mean, all of us that are up to speed, we can go, okay, great. There's, you know, I can't say it openly, but I mean, we've been, you know, trafficking humans, just whatever. A lot of really terrible things that I can't say here. Not yet. Anyway, that'll come out where we can be more open with our conversations. But anyway, it's kind of a terrible reality we're going to wake up to. So, you know, we gotta gotta not freak out too much. I mean, you know, gotta internalize it, I guess. So that's kind of all I've been getting lately is this operation is coming to an end because it's been a combination of off-world help, you know, with the Earth Alliance. Best way to say it. I know it sounds corny and everything, but I'm just saying they're working with human beings to free the planet of these controlled, they're parasites in some ways. That's the best way to describe it. They've been using us like crazy. We've just kind of fallen for it because we think that this is the way life is, but it's not. Anyway, so they're, like I said, they're doing a slow rollout of this truth. So there's gonna be more of it coming in the future, and you know, so hang in there. The people like me that are so frustrated because we're like, just it's when you discover something, you know, you just want to just yell it to all your neighbors. Go, man, I can't believe there's like, you know, under there's tunnels underneath where we live, and there's people doing stuff, whatever. Like you want to just tell everybody, you want to freak out, just whatever. But then you realize, well, wait a minute, I can't because they're watching us and they're controlling us and they're trying to keep that information down. But we just want this truth to come out as much as possible, without freaking people out too much. So that's kind of ultimately the plan too. So like I said, they've been watching us, they're watching our reactions, and it isn't just our reactions, the people that get it. It's the people that haven't really woken up to what's been going on. So they're watching their reactions as well. So we're doing good, by the way. They've been that's the information I've been getting. It's like, okay, we're not freaking out too badly, but it'll start picking up speed. It's almost like we're going to be fed more truth, and until we all are past the shock of it, past the shock point, and then we can all go, okay, great. So now what do? We found out, okay, we've been robbed, we've been farmed, whatever. We've been totally used. We've been used for our physical energy and our spiritual energy. It's a really bad situation. But we've gotten. I was going to say gotten out of it. We're almost out of this situation here, and then going forward is the big project of rebuilding everything again, rebuilding it the way it should have been. Anyway, so that's kind of where we're at right now. That's what I've been getting. So I think from what what I'm getting is the worst has passed. Now it's more let the truth come out. So that's kind of the place that we're at right now, as far as I know. So I'm just checking in. Again, take this with a grain of salt. I'm just relaying what I've been told. So, um, yeah, uh, have a good next week. I know things are gonna more truth is gonna come out. So brace for it, I guess. Stay positive as usual. Okay, bye.